systematic racism and sexism, same as always. Being woke is the idea that everything is white people's fault. When you murder your brother, it's white people's fault. When you throw artillery shells at a black man in a sleeping bag, it's white people's fault, even if it's a black man who perpetrated the crime. Being woke is victim blaming and victim shaming. Victim blaming and victim shaming. A white victim can't be a victim, he's white. A black man can't be racist, he's black. And you perpetuate this shit? This is what being woke is? Being woke is assuming a male's guilt, assuming a white person's guilt, assuming that it must be racist, no matter what. Wait, no. Being woke is looking the other way when it doesn't fit your narrative. If you black and you woke, or you white and you woke, no difference to me. You still a bitch, you still a simp, you still a fucking sump pump, sucker. Do you like that? You demasculated little bitches. You don't have any rights because you're a dumb cunt. Oh, you don't like that word? Well, you're getting people killed, you dumb cunt. You are victimizing male victims. Why? Because woke is fucking fake. You're not woke. You're a bitch. You're a simp. You're a sucker. What is being woke? Oh, that's pretending that you're fighting for our rights. While in reality, it's only for people of color. That's racism. You blame all white people. Do you include yourself? No, you're a woke white person who's gonna push that racist bullshit. You're going to ignore white victims because you're woke. No, you're a fucking moron is what you are. And you're the worst kind of moron. You're like them church women who believe that they have to do everything their husband says because the Bible says so. No, you're a fucking idiot. The Bible tells you not to engage in certain activities. Yeah. If you do what your husband says, what, you think he's gonna go to hell and you ain't? Maybe you missed the fucking point of the goddamn apple in the Garden of Eden. Sorry. I meant the fruit of the tree of knowledge. It's just represented as an apple. Of course, with Prince Paris, for whom Paris, France is named after. It was an apple in that story too, wasn't it? You may choose love or victory in battle, but you cannot have both. Give the apple to the winner. Would you rather have glory and victory in battle? Or do you want a pretty woman who's selfish, self-absorbed, in love with herself, as Spartan women were taught to be? Spartan women for the old world, that's, well, the systematic fighting training that men endured. Women there trained as well. Women in Sparta would and could fight in battles. The Thespians, had both male and female units. The Britons had both male and female units. A lot of people in history past. Now, there's this guy here today who wanted to spout a bunch of ignorance to me. And of course, spouting that ignorance doesn't stop the victimization. All you're doing is talking over the victim and spouting ignorance. Like, of course, we take a look at the poverty on reservations and we recognize that poverty. When Native Americans kill Native Americans, why are we trying to find some white person to blame? Sure, there might be a white serial killer up there in Hardin, Montana, being a serial killer against those natives. But chances are pretty good, in most of those cases, that it was Native Americans who killed the victim. In most of those cases. Sure. White people, hundreds of years ago, and their decisions leading up to today greatly affect that. But did you do it? Do you owe those people? And if you feel that you owe those people, then why? Why is it that you feel that you owe those people, but not other victims? You feel bad because Native Americans have reservations, but what do I have? I don't even have that. Your ideas of places for me to go are places where I will be victimized. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You send somebody like me who is disabled, I can't even fucking chase after somebody who steals from me. I am an easy fucking target, and I know it. Predators know it too. Predators do risk assessment, same as victims do. Alright. That girl's cute, but that guy she's walking with is huge. And it looks like he's going to walk with her wherever she goes. Risk assessment? Well, that's probably not the right people to fuck with. Does that mean that people won't fuck with them? Well, it depends on whether or not they're on fucking drugs. Or whether or not they're fucking sick of your bullshit. Yeah, people do get sick and tired of being fucking bullied. They get tired of being fucking assaulted. They get tired of being blown off when that shit happens. They get sick and tired of any predator being allowed to harm them at any point in time. Oh, you must be guilty. You're a male. Oh, you must be guilty. Mentally ill, mentally ill. No, all you're doing there is trying to prey on bias to make sure that your victim is not heard. When I finally did break the law, not only did I break the law, I did it loud and proud. I did it live on Facebook. Live. There's a reason for that. You ever wonder why it is that before Natalie died, that I got on my Facebook and told all of my worst sins? I never stopped. I never stopped telling my worst sins. I tell the things that I do. Most of them I'm proud of. Every single occasion where I broke the law, I am proud of breaking the law. Because every single time it was an attempt to save human lives. Fuck your laws. If your laws result in my friends being dead, your laws do not fucking apply. You want to tell homeless people in Boulder, Colorado they can't use a blanket? You want to charge them money and time of their lives because they have to sleep? These are human beings. How would you like it if I came to your house and fucking arrested you for using a goddamn blanket? You'd love that, wouldn't you? How would you like it if you had to pee at 2 o'clock in the morning and I came into your fucking bathroom and arrested you for exposing your willy? How would you like that? How would it feel if you were treated like you were a sexual predator because you had to urinate and there was no place to do it? You guys take shit for granted. You don't stop to realize the expenses of not having those things. Oh, now you're a criminal because even though you have to pee just like everyone else, it's illegal for you to pee because you're fucking homeless. Even though literally everybody has to sleep, you are not allowed to sleep because you're fucking homeless. You have to sleep. This is not a want, it is a fucking need. But we've got laws that make it illegal to fucking exist. We've got far less property in the United States for us all to squabble over. We've got larger populations, and we've got rich people who are buying up record quantities and parcels of land. This is our land. This land is your land. This land is my land. You're full of shit, 'cause I ain't got sand. I ain't got shit. Our land? Ours? Hell, the rich conglomerates are getting bought up by even bigger rich conglomerates. Most of our farms in America are corporate-owned farms. While you, as a subsistence farmer, can't hire an illegal immigrant because you'll get arrested and you'll lose everything, these shareholders hire on specifically illegal immigrants, specifically because they want to call them in to INS and have them deported so they don't have to pay them. Profit, bitches. Somebody's typing at the bottom. It says, Klonopin in my knee is apparently his name. Types damn straight. Sean versus Predator. Sean versus a lot of predators. You know what? I don't like those racist old men who are evil and hateful towards homosexuals. At the same time, I don't like the homosexuals that do that to people either. You do not get a free pass because of the word woke. Because of the word woke, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to allow rain. This is a biological male who weighs 300 pounds, has a penis, used that penis to rape his sister. But we're supposed to be woke. We're supposed to call rain a she instead of he. Rain wants access to the women's bathroom. Not a transgender bathroom. The women's bathroom. This is a 350-pound man. Sorry, 300-pound man. He hadn't seen his mother in years. His mother is so tiny. What'd he do? Well, he went up to her, gave her a hug, picked her up, and told her that his penis had already been inside of her. How fucking creepy is that? Why couldn't Rain's mother help me? Because she was busy protecting her little rapist. Little ain't the right word, is it? Don't go to New Mexico. Rain is a predator. His mom gave him a hippie name, and she wants to call him a she because she's trying to be woke. How many of these woke folk want to push that whole, oh, well, you know, pedophiles are people too? Really? Because homeless people aren't. Homeless people are not human beings to you. How many times have people murdered somebody and gotten away with it just by calling them a pedophile? A lot. How many women have been predatory towards me because they were taught it was okay? But they're apparently the victims, and I'm the predator because you're woke. Being woke means that black people can't possibly ever commit a crime. They're black. Black people wouldn't do that. Being woke is, oh, women should not be convicted of crimes. Every crime that a woman ever committed is a man's fault. Being woke means holding nobody accountable except for white men. Why do I stick up for homosexuals despite the fact that grown-ass men stuck their dicks up my asshole? Because not every homosexual that I know is a fucking rapist. Not every homosexual that I know rapes children. Not that it matters. Many of my predators, many of my perpetrators have been homosexual. And many of them have been heterosexual. Primarily, the males who are predatory towards me did so because of women. A lot of the men who assaulted me in my life, they assaulted me because I helped their girlfriend move out. Well, hey, you're the asshole who beat on her. She didn't want to turn you in. She just wanted to move out. Now you're beating on me. What a little bitch. And then you got all these fucking cop-outs that you throw at people. Fucking Christ. You guys have seen the list. Oh, you just need to let it go. You just need to move on. You just need to move away from those people. You just need to get out of the country. You know, you should move to Florida. You should move to California. It doesn't matter where I go. That reputation follows me. Just like the credit. I don't have the money to take these people to fucking court for the crimes that they intentionally committed. Not that it matters, my guilt is assumed anyway. By both sides. These woke people are witch hunters. Any excuse not to take responsibility for your own actions. When you dress like a $2 hooker, go to a fucking bar, dressed like a $2 hooker or an underage girl, what are you advertising for? You are going there for attention. That is specifically why you are going to a bar dressed like a whore. Being woke means that you should be allowed to walk into a bar and only the attractive men look in your direction. That's what being woke means. Woke means that you as a female get to be a fucking pervert and blame men for it. It's men's fault that you are a whore. It's men's fault that you try to dress like a 14-year-old Catholic schoolgirl to go to the bar and get fucking drunk and laid. Saying you were dressing for attention is not the same as saying you're asking to be raped. We've taught every woman in America that she can outright lie about a situation and get away with it. She can spread lies that get innocent people killed, and they can get away with it because we're woke now. When I talk about female nurses having a higher body count than anyone else, that includes male nurses. If you take all other serial killers combined, including male nurses, who, by the way, have the second highest body count. That's right. The highest body count among all serial killer types belongs specifically to female nurses. One of them killed over 400 infants. When I, as a white man who doesn't have a reservation, am told that it's my fault that things are happening to Native Americans because I shoved them onto reservations, because I own all the land. Really? Are you fucking stupid? Really? I own all the land? I don't even have a fucking reservation to lay my fucking head on. Listen to that guy this morning and his woke bullshit. Blaming everything on men and calling men stupid. Meanwhile, this guy's well, not a real man, but he considers himself a man, obviously. And he's so opinionated about this stuff. He is so self-assured, just like every idiot. If you don't want to hear it, he'll just talk louder than you. Well, I can do the same thing. Why didn't I? Because I'm trying to save lives. Arguing with some fucking retard in McDonald's is not going to do that. Arguing with some fucking moron who's already got it set in stone in his woke head isn't going to get justice for men. Arguing with some dude who's gonna fucking sell whatever rhetoric, no, fuck you. Shove your rhetoric up your ass, you fucking moron. I'll do what I can to keep the peace. But that doesn't mean I ain't gonna fucking speak up. See, that's the thing about predators, gaslighters. They want to try to tell everybody that you're crazy. They run around and slander your name like Scott DeCosta did. Like Natalie Bollinger did. Like Alicia Bollinger did. Like Maddie Boa did. And they thought, oh, great political climate. I can get away with doing whatever the fuck I want because I have a goddamn vagina. Yeah, you want to shut me up, though, and it hasn't worked. Your vagina has not shut me up in 6 years of being abused. In 6 years of threats, harassment, assaults, intimidation, and repeated incarceration by the literal predators by name I'm trying to turn in. Your vagina has not shut me up. Your woke narrative that only men can be predators, and only white men at that. We're supposed to ignore rapes by black men, specifically because it hurts the woke movement of racism. We can't show that black people commit crimes because that's racist. We can't arrest black people for committing crimes because that's racist. We have to let Selena Not Afraid's murderers go because they're not the right color to be blamed. The 6 people in the vehicle with Selena Not Afraid the night she was fucking murdered are responsible, but they're brown, so it's okay. They're brown people, so they shouldn't be held accountable. They wanted it to be a white guy. There's a lot of people up there wanted me to be Selena Not Afraid's killer, when it turned out it was her own people. You still blame white ones, don't you? Because you're woke. It's white people's fault that you're impoverished. It's white people's fault that you actually have more than most white people in America. You have land that you and your people, even if it's completely shit land, you have land for you and your people to live on. When you choose to get fucking drunk and fucked up on meth instead of improving your fucking community, that is not every white person in America's fault. You blame the white man for giving you fire water. White man didn't make you drink it. You want to tell me to be responsible for my actions and my choices? I'm the only person who is. I'm not going to fall for the fucking KKK's bullshit. And I'm not going to fall for this woke bullshit either, because it's the same goddamn thing. This guy calling himself Klonopin in my knee typed, "Nice beard, guy. I shot a K-pin in my spine." I'm assuming that you have severe issues either with collection of spinal fluid or you've got a severe sciatic nerve issue. Although if they're tapping into your spine, it could possibly be a severe spinal injury that causes you a lot of pain as well. Whatever you're going through, it sucks. I don't know what a K-pin is, but if it goes in your spine, I'm assuming it's probably something like a C-tap. No fun whatsoever. If you want to pretend that men are the only predators that exist, and specifically only white men, if you want to now make it so that any crime committed by a minority is the fault of a white man, any crime committed by a woman is the fault of a white man, what the fuck are you asking us to do all this fucking free shit for you for then? If everything is our goddamn fault, I want to stop doing anything. I don't want to do anything for you whatsoever. Because no matter what I do, if I bend over backwards and literally break my back for you, I will be told that I'm not doing enough for a bunch of groups who aren't doing anything for me. Oh, well, fighting for black people's rights is going to change things for all of us. Really? Because I'm looking at the legal measures being created and being written, and they're specifically and only for minorities and people of color. People of color, specifically. Are they going to classify disabled people as a minority group? Are they going to classify homeless as a minority group? I'm not white. I'm pink. Am I not a person of color? The rights that are supposed to exist to protect people of color already exist. These guys recycle the same laws every 10 years. They give you the same thing that you're asking for, except you're not asking for the right thing. You want more laws and more protections to protect you as a black person, right? We already have those laws, you fucking idiot. You fucking twat. We have those laws. They're not fucking enforced. What we need is teeth to these laws. When you are supposed to go to mandated reporters to turn in crimes against you, and you go to mandated reporters and they don't do their job, then you get sent around in circles because it's nobody's fucking job. It's nobody's job to fucking investigate it. My predators played on my gender and my looks and disabilities I don't even fucking have to get away with their crimes. The woke movement does the same goddamn thing that the cops do. They fucking lie, 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 lie. What you do is you fucking shame people for looking at evidence. You shame people and blame them and threaten their lives for trying to help an innocent man. This woke bullshit is bullshit. BLM is a racist hate group, the same as the KKK. I'm not going to stop fighting for the rights of gay people. I'm not going to stop fighting for the rights of black people. I'm not going to stop fighting for the rights of white people. I'm not going to stop fighting for the rights of men or women. All people deserve to have their side seen and their evidence seen. Every person deserves that right. Denying them that right by calling them mentally ill, pressing false charges on them, assaulting them repeatedly, and charging them with assault, separating them from their support network, from their friends and family, shifting them across multiple jurisdictions for trying to turn in your officers, and then denying them the right to turn in their predators no matter what jurisdiction. Meanwhile, if I speak up, you can have law enforcement harm me no matter what jurisdiction I'm in. You're playing on bias, bitches. If you tell me you're woke, I'm going to tell you you're a joke. Good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper, and no, and of course, your sisters as well. No victim left behind. Klonopin in my knee typed, woke used to mean waking up to reality of government control and spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, unfortunately, I've had to deal with a bunch of those Christian folks who, well, they want to tell me give it to God, give it to God, give it to God when you go to them for help, don't they? That's right, give it to God. You're being abused, you just need to give it to God. Fuck you! You're out of your goddamn mind. And then there's the love and light bitches. Oh, love and light, love and light. No, I'm not going to do anything about it, but love and light. Love and light. Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Love and light. Oh, yeah, sure. If you say that 4,000 times, it's going to make everything better. Jesus fucking goddamn Christ. It's divide and conquer. Fucking morons.